Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel iTech Analytics Solutions. You're watching complete Power BI DAX series. In this, we'll be learning from basic to advanced. This video is 16th video of our DAX series. So in this video, we'll be learning about implicit and explicit calculations in DAX. Let's understand what is implicit and explicit calculations in DAX. What are implicit calculations? Implicit calculations are automatically created by Power BI when you actually add a field in the visualization. Let's see practically in the next slide how actually we can create this implicit calculations. But let's understand what these implicit calculations are. These calculations are created automatically when we drag and drop in the visualization. So they are actually aggregated. Say they get aggregated automatically. So what are explicit calculations? These calculations are actually created by DAX expressions like measures, calculated columns or calculated tables. These calculations provide more control and flexibility to the formulas. So let's also see about how actually we can use this explicit calculations. So let's first understand completely about this implicit calculations, how they are automatically aggregated. So implicit calculations are created automatically when you drag and drop the fields into visual in Power BI, such as the values in the area of table or chart. Example, we just drag one column, let's say a sales column, we'll drag and drop in the visualization, so we'll get this field aggregated. Let me show you how this implicit calculations happens. I have one visualization here, so I'll take region. You can see that I'll get the region here. Now what I'll do is I'll try to take sales column here. I'll just drag and drop. Just drag and drop. You can say this, see. Now you can see this is getting aggregated. Now if you see in this field, I can just click on this arrow. You can see it is getting summarized. Now when I click here, I have so many other options. Let's say I can click on this average. Automatically this will get average. Say we'll go here, minimum. Any of these options you can select here, but this is not a formula or an expression. So this is called as implicit calculations, or say implicit calculation in DAX. Let's go back. And we'll see about explicit calculations. So explicit calculations are actually defined using DAX expressions, and it gives more control over the logics applied to the data. And measures like total sales, average sales, year-to-date sales can be created by using this DAX formulas. Usually, the custom calculated columns like profit or discount percentage are some of the examples what we can actually create by using this explicit calculations. Suppose when you need to perform more advanced calculations that go beyond simple aggregations also, we can create this explicit calculations. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll see one example of how we can actually create explicit calculation. I'll go to this table view, and here I will select one measure, and then we'll create one measure total sales. Let me create total sales equals sum of sales. You can see that sum of sales. I am manually creating this expression. I am pressing enter. Let's go back to our canvas, and then we'll take this total sales, we'll drag and drop here. You can see that here I'm getting the aggregated values. But this is coming by explicit calculations. This is implicit calculations. Let's see the difference between implicit and explicit calculations. Implicit calculations are created automatically by Power BI, but explicit calculations, they are created manually by DAX expressions. Implicit calculations, it is limited to basic aggregations like what we saw, sum, average, minimum, count, these calculations. But explicit calculations allows for advanced functionality like conditionals, time intelligence, and custom aggregations. In implicit calculations, you cannot handle complex scenarios or conditional logics. In explicit calculation, we can provide flexibility, and also we can have all aggregated calculations here and are very crucial for advanced business analytics. Let's now see when to use implicit and explicit calculations. Whenever you want to have a quick and simple aggregations for reports and dashboards, we can use this implicit calculations. When you need some basic statistics like sum, average, minimum, count, maximum, we can use this implicit calculations. When it comes to explicit calculations, whenever we need some custom logics, conditional aggregation, or advanced calculations, we can use explicit calculations. And we can also create dynamic measures columns that depend on, say, filters, slicers, or other conditions. So let's summarize what we have learned till now about implicit and explicit calculation. So implicit calculations are great for quick and basic aggregations, but they have some limitations. But explicit calculations provide a greater control and flexibility, especially for more advanced scenarios. What are the best practice when to use this explicit and implicit calculations? So if you see, whenever I'm creating some simple reports and dashboards, I can use this implicit calculations, or you have to switch to explicit DAX calculations when you need some custom logic, complex aggregations, or business rules. Right. So what are we learning in the next topic? The next topic will be the data modeling in Power BI. Right. So if anybody is looking for a better career in data analytics, please do contact with the number what we have mentioned on screen and also the email ID mentioned on screen. You can also visit our website www.itsinc.in, wherein you get a lot of information about the courses, and also you have many free courses to learn. So you can visit our website and you can learn a lot of things completely free. And if you're watching this video first time or you're visiting our channel first time, please do follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. The link has been given in the description so that you can click on that link and follow us on all our social media portals. So I feel you have liked this video and it is useful for you. So please give a like and also comment your suggestions. And if this video is useful for others as well, please do forward this, share this video so that many of them actually can get benefited with these complete DAX series. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll meet you in the next video.